I'm starting to get the feeling that black people are finally waking up to the BS that Democrats send at them. People are getting tired of the complaints. It's like that family members who always plays victim, who always said they have a headache when you got to have a serious conversation with them. People are waking up, and even black people, to the manipulation. And I'm hoping that after these years, there's a new shift, amongst the black community, because they've been I've never seen an unfortunate group of talented and just like creative individuals be played this much. I mean, how could you how could you vote for one party for all these years? How did that even make sense? That one time you don't deviate. All right, man. So people are waking up to this bullshit and they're getting tired of it. Let's listen.
Okay, everybody. I'm in Atlanta, and guys, I know the big thing right now is black fatigue. I got black fatigue because it's always your own people. I'm in Atlanta.
For me, what I think is black fatigue is we're tired of everyone's being racist. It's like the Jewish people. We're tired of everyone's saying that they're Jewish and I mean that they're anti-Semitic. We're tired of that. Like we're just tired of it. Like it's like not everyone that disagrees with you is racist. Not everyone that disagrees with you is homophobic. Not we're tired of victims fatigue. That's really what it is. Victim fatigue. We're sick and tired of it as a whole society.
I just dealt with the most rudest staff at this hotel. Luckily, I went to a better place, but let's stop doing too much. Like black people, we really sometimes I really just we do too much. We do too much on our own people. We do too much on everyone else. Everybody's tired. I'm black and I got black fatigue. And also the hypocrisy has to be addressed. Let's not get to the point where we can spew out all the stuff like the Carmelo Anthony case. We can spew out all this racist hate and white supremacy and all this. The moment white people that even some of the ones that are innocent that haven't you know even been racist, they say anything or they say black fatigue. Now liberals are spending it that we're twisting it. No, we have it too.
Peace, y'all, real quick. So my piece for the day. I do not like this whole black fatigue conversation. I really don't like this conversation because, yes, it is true. There are people in the African American community, within every community, who are ghetto and who are obnoxious.
Problem is that it's not at the same percentage, man. That's the issue. It's not that it's just a high percentage. And it's a function of not having dads in the house. That's just a symptom. The problem is that we're being distracted by focusing on how it looks to whitey when you should be asking yourself, why is it there? It's something that could be fixed. It's not something that's inherent in black. Like black people are just inherently more ghetto. That's not how that works. That's racist. It's a function of a fatherless environment, ghetto-ness. It's just that simple. It's a symptom of not having fathers. And that's okay. Like, it's not a permanent thing. Like me saying this doesn't mean that black people no, it's like it's a good thing. It means that you can fix it. But let's acknowledge that right now it's not looking good. Black people just don't look good. Like it's too ghetto. It's too much ghetto shit, man. And I hate to say this because like I could easily see other malignant black people who believe in black supremacy watch this and will use this as a way to say, "Oh, look how racist." When it's like, no, it's not that. We're pointing to an issue that there's fatherless home, and that's the cause of all this ghetto-ness. Fatherless homes is the cause of ghetto. It's just that simple. When there's more fathers, there's less ghetto. Less fathers, less ghetto. Plain and simple.
Is you just know trouble when you see it. There are people like that in the African American community, just like there is in every other community. I think what is so significant.
Just like there's crime in every community, but black people, unfortunately, have the highest propensity of crime. And again, it's not because they're black and their skin makes them do that shit. That's not how that's racist. What's happening is that they're being manipulated into a corner where they don't have fathers. And that racists then conflate that and say, oh, it's because they're black. It's like, no. And because racists are pointing that out, when I point that out, I get put into the. But by the way, I don't care if you put me into that. I'm just saying that, like, black people, man, we got to look in the mirror, man. You know, Dominicans are kind of similar to black people. I know black. Okay, I know black. We're kind of similar. We don't have we're a culture on a lot of fatherless homes. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. I was raised in one. That's a real thing.
Significant about this conversation is historically there have not been safe spaces for us. Historically, there have not been spaces where we can fully show up as ourselves. We're either the entertainment or the enemy. And I say that to say, while a lot of behavior is inherent and it's just how some people are, other behavior has been provoked by people who assume Black people are all the same, are a monolith, and they treat them as such.
Oh, shut up.
This conversation is very dangerous to have because are we going to be able to distinguish between the two? Should an African American person be put in that situation? Are we going to be able to tell the difference between the brother and sister who was provoked to behave and to respond a certain way versus the brother or sister who just inherently is the way they are?
Can you just call it man or woman? Honestly, I hate the black cult. What I call the black cult is when black people talk to each other like they're in a cult, brother, sister. Oh, please, like they're like if you guys like, I call it the black cult because it has qualities of cult behavior, where it's all about the skin color. The enemy is Mr. Whitey, you know. Or you have the part of the black cult where it's very similar to the Jewish cult. Like I believe that religions are cults that outlive their leaders, pretty much, right? And I think that there's a lot of like black supremacy, just like there's a lot of white supremacy, and people just don't call it out because it's a black person doing it. It's just that simple. But that type of stuff definitely exists.
This is why this conversation is such a dangerous one to have. We want to invite everybody to the cookout, but we don't know their intention. We
come on, shut out. Shut it out. Oh, shut out. Oh, shut out.
Slow. Then we all going to be is that they tired of.
Shut up, sister.
Be sure.
So we're saying the quiet parts out loud too, because their version of black fatigue, it ain't our version of black fatigue. It's really white fragility and another level of racism at its finest. Just when I think white folks can't get any lower, they co-opt our term, black fatigue, a term created to describe racism and marginalization since enslavement. Now suddenly,
honestly, when I think of black fatigue, I'm just tired of the complaining.
It's making them feel uneasy, uncomfortable, and ashamed. The audacity, the nerve of us.
The temerity.
And then we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Now, black folks haven't been silent. There were always whispers, small truths shared behind closed doors, and per usual, us trying to keep the peace. Because somehow we thought that they would finally recognize our worth and our value. But baby, that hadn't happened. So now, we're saying the quiet parts out loud. We've sat in silence and whispered for far too long behind closed doors. We swallowed the disrespect, the racism, the microaggressions, which ain't ever been micro. Our grandparents, great-grandparents of the silent generations and boomers were just exhausted. They taught us to go along to get along and don't rock the boat. But baby, that era is over.
I'm just so tired of this victim mindset. And I say this, I have a lot of love for them, man. They don't know any better. The people in their lives told them that the reason why your life is such a mess is because of Whitey and because of you're a victim. How could you live in a world like that? How could you not feel hostility? Well, that's because you're being manipulated into feeling that.
We're not saying nice anymore. White folks, you're calling it black fatigue because
white folks, like they're any different than you. You've been played, my love. You've been played.
Of being held accountable. You're tired of hearing the truth, thinking you've saved us, and reminiscing about how we've been good to you people.
Oh, God, you people.
We never needed to be saved. We've
shut up.
Project. You should have left us and every.
Who said they were your projects? Honestly, you're just putting stuff into Whitey's mouth.
The other culture you destroyed alone. Now here you
Oh
are.
god damn it! Why didn't just destroy? They're not the only ones destroying shit. Have you heard of Genghis Khan? Come on, man. Like if you're gonna be attacking people, don't just attack Whitey. Attack Brownie. Attack Afrikaners. Attack Asianis. Attack fucking Native Americanis. Like yo, like they be acting like white people are the only ones that like committed genocide and all that kind of stuff. It's like no, like the whole world is complacent. Like like the world's most wanted race is not white people. They were just the last ones to be good at it. Before that, with the Persians, which is Middle Eastern people, like Africans used to fucking kidnap each other. And guess who sold you guys to the whitey? Africans. Like this is just cult-like behavior, man. Cult-like behavior. Cult-like behavior.
Are scrambling to take down memorials, erase
Oh, shut up.
artifacts,
Shut
hide
up.
ugliness. So
Oh
you don't
my
have to look
lord.
yourself in the mirror and admit America is on fire.
Oh
And it's
God.
behind
Oh.
because of racism.
Oh Lord have mercy. Oh my God. All right. That's enough. Enough victimitis today. Let me know what you guys think of this, man. This lady's out of control.